Today we're going to talk about a question that we hear every single day at Sportline. Will a 19-inch wheel and tire fit a performance Model Y? Now, while that seems like it should be obvious, the answer is it's actually not that obvious because the Model Y Performance has these really large performance brake calipers. They're red in color from Tesla, and that's usually how we identify a performance car versus a non-performance car, but they are much larger than the non-performance Model Y. So today, we're going to put this question to rest. We are actually going to go ahead and remove the 21-inch Uberturbine wheels off this performance car and install a set of 19-inch wheels and tires. And after we discuss the fitment, we're going to discuss about the benefits of having a 19-inch versus a 21-inch. So the first step is I'm actually going to bring in Oliver. Oliver is our shop foreman, our master tech, and what he's going to do is, phase one, we're actually going to take the center caps off of the Uberturbine wheels. We also refer to that as a center cap assembly. It's that large covered part, go ahead Oliver, that is a design element to cover up the lug nuts which are behind. So as you can see, he just popped that assembly off, and now he's going to go ahead and loosen up the actual lug nuts, and then we're going to lift the car. Are we ready to lift? Yeah. All right, this is my favorite part, actually lifting up the car using this really cool quick jack that is a great accessory that you could actually have at home. It plugs into 110 volt wall socket, and for those of you that swap out wheels and tires, it's a great tool for home. After you lift it up to this point, actually have to bring it down a bit. Now it's locked into place. I'll put the controller down, and Oliver is going to go ahead and remove the 21-inch wheels and tires off this performance car. Let's talk about tire sizes for a moment as Oliver's getting ready here. The front tire size, it's a Pirelli tire. It's a high-performance summer tire. And we're going to talk about that later too, because this is not going to do very well in the winter. 255/35/21 in the front. Go ahead, Oliver. And what's our rear size? 275/35/21. There we go. Okay, front and rear wheels and tires are off. Check out the really cool performance front brake caliper. Now what we're going to do is put an end to that question. We're going to install a set of 19-inch wheels and tires right onto this performance car. I want to point out that there are no adapters needed. There are no spacers. There's no rings, also known as hub-centric rings. Some other wheels out there actually require those types of adapters. It's really not the best for your car. What is best is a wheel that is actually hub-centric, like the TS5 that goes right on, no clearance issues, and check this out. We're actually using the original Tesla lug nuts. So no aftermarket mounting hardware. The original Tesla hardware, that's the best for fitment. To clean up the look when we're all done, we're gonna put on some black lug nut covers, and that just finishes it off really nicely. So as you can see, the 19-inch wheels and tires fit perfectly onto this performance car. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and bring the car down. Oliver's gonna go ahead and torque all the lug nuts. We'll talk about those specs as well. Clean it up with some lug nut covers, and then see what are the true benefits of a 19-inch versus a 21. Okay, Oliver, let's go ahead and torque these wheels down. The 130 foot-pounds of torque needs to be hand torqued down. Whenever you take your car to your local wheel and tire store chain, make sure that they hand torque down your wheels and not just rely upon, that air gun that they use. Lug nut covers helps clean up the look. These are really cool. Black, works with all different color wheels. They just pressure fit on, and comes with a little tool actually to go ahead and remove them if you ever need to access the lug nuts again. So what do you guys think? How do you like the look of a 19-inch wheel and tire on this Model Y compared to the 21-inch. I'd love to hear your comments below, which you prefer, but let's talk about the benefits now of a 19-inch. First of all, 255, 45, 19 is the tire size front and rear. What that means is you can now rotate your front and rear tires over 5,000, 10,000 miles a year, whatever you like, to go ahead and ensure longevity and maximum usage, tread of your tire. Second, 19-inch tires, there's so many options. This happens to be an all-season tire, but you've got also snow-rated tires, winter tires, and unfortunately in 21-inch, you don't have those options. There is no winter tire for 21-inch. So if you own a performance Model Y and you live in a state that gets heavy winter, heavy snow, or even mild snow, your high-performance summer tires, your Pirelli 21-inch tires that came with your car are just not safe to drive on. So it's quite common for customers to go ahead and own a second set of wheels and tires, downsizing, so that they can go ahead and enjoy their vehicle safely all season long. One more thing about the 19-inch tire is that thicker sidewall in comparison to the 20-inch or the 21-inch is actually going to give you a little bit of a softer ride. And we also hear from a lot of customers that that's what they want. They want a softer, smoother ride compared to something that's a little bit too sporty that you would probably feel with a 20-inch or a 21-inch. What are your thoughts on that? Please leave some comments below. Do you prefer a sportier ride or do you prefer something a little bit more comfortable? Another benefit of having a 19-inch wheel versus a 21-inch wheel is weight savings. So the Tesla 19-inch Gemini wheel that comes standard from Tesla weighs 29.6 pounds. The 20-inch upgraded induction wheel weighs 31.5 pounds. And the 21-inch Uberturbine wheel is a staggered wheel, so the front wheel weighs 38 pounds and the rear wheel weighs 39 pounds. The Sportline TS5 wheel that we have on this car here today actually weighs only 26 pounds. The savings in unsprung weight by having a wheel that weighs less than some of these other options will actually help you increase range and performance. And all of us Tesla owners would love to have more range and definitely more performance. That's all Oliver and I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share your comments below. We love hearing from you. Thanks again.